Hey everyone! Today we're going on an awesome train adventure to find out all about the new driverless railway, Sydney Metro. Over the coming years, Sydney will have more than 113 kilometres of new railway lines, most of them in tunnels deep underground. We'll also have 46 new stations. Some, like Kellyville, are high above the suburbs. Others, like Gadigal, are deep below the city. And guess what? At places like Chatswood, they'll connect to the existing train stations. While at the new airport in Western Sydney, passengers will be able to go straight from the plane to the train. But wait, what is a metro? And how does a new railway come to life in the middle of a busy city? There's a lot to discover, so let's answer some questions sent in by curious kids just like you. Ready? All aboard!
Where are some of the places we can go on the metro?
Right now, the metro stretches across 50 kilometres across Sydney, with 21 stations between Tallawong in the northwest and Sydenham in the south. The metro uses new train tunnels that were built under Australia's busiest and biggest city centre, including 40 metres beneath the surface of Sydney Harbour. These high-tech driverless trains travel up to 100 kilometres an hour. And the best part? You can see where you're going out the front window.
How are the metro trains different to Sydney's other trains?
Sydney Metro is driverless, fast, safe and reliable, and easy to use for everyone. Inside the new single-deck metro trains, you can see and walk from one end to the other through all the carriages. There's live electronic maps showing you where you are, and there's a green light above the door to tell you on which side the doors will open. There's no train timetable. You can just turn up and go.
Is Sydney Metro easy to use for everyone?
The metro is super easy to use for everyone, especially if you have a wheelchair, scooter, pram or walking frame. There are lifts at every station and the platforms are at the same level as the trains, so there's no gaps. There's also new technology like screen doors on the platforms, which only open when the train arrives, so nothing can fall onto the tracks.
Are there any more metro lines being built?
Yes, there are. Right now, we're working on 3 more metro lines. Between Sydenham and Bankstown, the existing 130-year-old railway and its 11 stations are being upgraded into a metro. Stations you may already know, like Dulwich Hill, Campsie and Bankstown. And there'll be a new metro connecting the new Western Sydney International Airport to the new city of Bradfield and to St Mary's. We're also working to open the huge Metro West line, which will take you from the city all the way to Parramatta and Westmead. Along the way, there'll be lots of new stations at places like Sydney Olympic Park, Burwood North and Piermont. By 2032, the metro will be even bigger, helping more people get around Sydney.
What is Sydney Metro doing for a sustainable future?
Great question. Most of the dirt and soil removed while digging the railway tunnels is being recycled for use on other construction projects, like the new International Airport in Western Sydney. We also welcomed some friendly boar goats on one of our construction sites to help prevent weeds and minimise the use of pesticides. At Sydney Metro Western Sydney Airport, we are planning to restore over 70 hectares of endangered Cumberland Plain woodland to provide habitat for flora and fauna and improve biodiversity in Western Sydney. Did you know that all the power used to run the metro is 100% renewable? We built the huge Beryl solar farm to help offset the electricity needed to run the metro. Over 1.9 megawatts of solar panels have been installed at our maintenance facilities and on stations like Central to assist in powering the stations.
Why is the metro good for my local area?
Apart from being a fast and convenient form of public transport, the new metro creates focal points for your community, with new places for everyone to work, shop, eat and relax. There is also new homes and office buildings, as well as public spaces such as parks and cycling tracks where you can keep active and meet up with friends. Sydney Metro is focusing on building skills and increasing the diversity of our workforce. This includes increasing the number of women, people with disabilities, culturally diverse and First Nations peoples working across our projects. So if you haven't been on the metro yet, why not give it a try? To find out more, ask your parents or guardians to go online and visit sydneymetro.info. And you can tell them all about Sydney Metro, Australia's biggest public transport project. See you soon on Sydney Metro.